one with Jason Flinter, you lucky bastard.
Go on, Chase!
Fuck, there's a lot of you. Shit. If we did this 5 years ago, we'd all be arrested by now. They're coming after us. Scientists in North India are developing a vaccine to stop the spread of wordplay jokes. Trump's already calling it the Punjab. Let's make that go viral. Yes, I didn't take that one, so there's a lot more wordplay jokes coming up. Yes. We were confronted with a lot of propaganda, weren't we, back then? And some not so good propaganda as well. I don't know if you remember, the government, they asked us not to do our own research. Bless them. They said, don't look at disinformation. Look at that information over there. Sneaky bastards, yes. I'll tell you what, a friend came up to me, he came up to me, and he said, we're thinking of going on safari this year. I went, oh, can you? He went, yeah, I think we can, yeah. I said, well, maybe Uganda then. He said, I'll take a look. Okay, she likes puns, I'm away, that's brilliant. Thank you, missus, you're very kind. Okay, I'll tell you what, no, come on, no, shut up. God, I felt like Larry Grayson for a bit there. I don't know, since I've realised my goal of swimming with dolphins, I found a real porpoise in life. I'll tell you what, they accepted me into a nice little group. I think they call it a clique. I think they call everything a clique. There's been a lot of wank jokes tonight, hasn't there? Yeah. Do you want some more wank jokes? Okay, here's my wank. Now, men aren't very good at multitasking, are they? Useless. So I thought I'd rob a bank and have a wank at the same time. Now that's hard to pull off. I said, this is a sticker! And she said, I can see that. And then these two guards came running towards me. I thought, I better rub one out. Yeah. This is the last one. Okay. Another one landed on the counter. I said, jerk off! That's it, thank you. That's the wank joke. Over. I actually turned 60 this year. Yes.
Woo!
Thank you. Obviously, I worry about dementia setting in. I forgot where I threw my boomerang. I'm sure it'll come back to me. Now, a little bit about myself. Hey, guess what? I'm on the spectrum! Yeah, not surprised, no. Yeah, I think a lot of us can sort of call ourselves neurodiverse nowadays. I've always known I've been dyslexic, fluent in that. And I've now slightly influenced by some ADHD as well. Great band, by the way. And I've got a slight bit of Tourette's. Or as I was called in the 70s, thicko, psycho and weirdo, all at the same time. It was 1975, I was 10 at the time. And I remember being relegated to the thick table. Now, I don't know if anyone remembers 1975 and the streaming we had in those, yes, this lady Yuri's. So for the young people in the room, it wasn't that the tables were any denser, but we were. Yeah. It's not like I could spell, but all the words, the letters would jumble up really quickly, so I saw anagrams of the proper word before I saw the word. Really, and that really explains why I was terrified at Christmas. I was read that Satan would come down the chimney. He put some serpents under a tree and then gobbled down on a mice penis. Yes, mice penis is an anagram of mince pies. Yes, it is. It took me ages to work that one out. However, I was comforted. We had my first childhood holiday in Wales, in the back of the car, and obviously I'm looking at all the signs. I go, oh, it's not just me. Do you know, the emphasis on courteous waiting in my doctors is everywhere. Even when you drive in, there's a big sign saying patient parking. Okay, I won't do that one next time. No, we love the feedback. It's all very helpful. Very helpful. I don't know if you saw on the way here. There was a guy outside selling tickles for 10p. I thought anything for a cheap laugh. A bit like that one. Yeah. A few of us have been rehearsing and doing some open mics around town just to get prepared for today. Some of us have got prepared for today. Why is that my best joke? Jesus Christ. So I forgot the fucking joke now. No, I got it. Right, so I was in this bar the other day, and I thought it was an open mic, but it was a night of it's a gay poetry slam. Bit weird. Yeah, I just remembered that. Yeah, but it was just an evening of same-sex couplets, so it wasn't. Not for me. Do you know? Store signs, they're a bit weird, aren't they? A bit misleading. I've only realised Selfridges don't sell fridges. You're coming to my next gig, aren't you? Curries, not a chicken tikka in sight. Chicken tikka, okay. Virgin Megastore, nope. The stores are tiny. Yeah. I was asked to hire a bouncy castle for my nephew's party. So I went down the store. Unfortunately, big sign, closed due to the cost of inflation. Okay, I'll leave you with this. Right, this has got a naughty word in it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it clean. Now we were down the pub with the lads. There's always one Larry lad. My mate's here. Matt, shout out, Matt.
Hello.
There he is. he's a Larry soul. He really is. So he was bragging about all the names and sexual positions him and his missus gets up to. Yeah, he was. Yeah, you wouldn't know it. Look at him. And he goes, now, what's that one where you shove your knob up your wife's nostrils? I went, fuck no. So that's the one. Thank you very much.